32 representatives have signed a letter to the FDA about changing the definition of milk.
Now, dairy farmers and milk drinkers around the area are weighing in on that issue. News Channel 7's Stacia Kuliskowski joins us now live in the newsroom with more on the story. Stacia, what are people saying?
Jeff, Heather, I spoke with one dairy farmer today who said that the difference between soy milk and dairy milk couldn't be more visible. One comes from a mammal and the other from a bean. That's what lawmakers are trying to get across. Almond milk and soy milk, both labeled as milk and growing in popularity. But now dairy farmers and congressional leaders are coming together to make sure those products no longer have milk in their titles.
Milk is something that is produced by an animal. It has nothing to do with a plant or a vegetable.
Dairy farmer James Yeatis says that true milk comes directly from a mammal and that other products are hurting the industry.
It has given the consumer more of a choice. And unfortunately, the consumer just isn't educated enough, I believe, in my opinion, and that's our fault as a dairy industry, as to the benefits of our product are versus the products that are manufactured, shall we say.
Chris Galen of the Milk Producers Federation says that because you can't milk a soybean, it can't be termed as soy milk.
All we want is for the government to do its job and to enforce the regulations on the books that says you don't got milk if it comes from a nut or a seed.
Other products that trade on dairy's good name. And what the congressional delegation is essentially asking is for the FDA to simply enforce their own rules.
Not everyone feels this way, however.
I think it should continue to be called milk. It's used like milk.
Representative Sean Duffy is one of the congressmen who signed the letter to the FDA.
Our concern is that when other products that don't come from milk classify themselves as milk, there can be some misrepresentation that takes place for the American consumer.
Saying that all he wants to do is reserve the name of milk.
If you're almond or soy, you should probably use a name like milk-like.
In the past, the FDA has been known to remain quiet on what products should be coined as milk. They haven't made any decisions as of now, but say they will reply to those who wrote them the letter.